Still frozen. I'm doing shit. Still. Hold up. Still? Are you serious? Maybe it takes a second. Hold on. I'm trying to get the thing to unfreeze. Hello. Alright, still frozen. Let's see. Come on, bitch. Oh, I think it worked. Oh, let me check my phone. I can't believe that I can stream here. I had no clue. Alright. I swear I couldn't for a minute. Oh, is it Patreon only? My bad. Because I must have had it. Because what I do is, yeah, we're on Stone Philosopher. What I do is, when I do a Patreon only stream, I'll live stream it, and, I'll change it right now. And I'll, unlist it, which I hopefully will be doing a Patreon only tonight, if the kids go to sleep at a decent time. Live. We're just put live. But it just really depends on them. But if I do, I actually have something pretty good. Let's see if that works. Alright, let's see here. Dude, I lost like $100 on Patreon this month. You know? It's not about money. Shit, it helps, I ain't gonna lie, but it's never about it. Oh, the Yardwork wore me out. And no, I didn't. Dee Dee or whatever. I think Dee Dee said it earlier. I didn't just dig a hole. I did a lot of shit. I dug a hole. I had to like take all. I made a garden out back too. I had to like take a thing. Well, man, don't fucking do that in here, because I won't get it till the end of the next month. I need money now. You PayPal that shit next time, okay? I gotta take the shit and go and like rough it all up, the grass, and then like flatten it out. Then I built a raised bed box, like 1 inch by 6 inches. Damn, it's kind of small thinking about that, but it was like it's 3 feet by 6 feet. And we put some tomatoes and all that shit in there. I weed whacked. Oh, yeah. Now I think what is it? What's it called? Super Chat does that for some reason. I just ate some pork chops. She took the. It's St. Patty's Day. Oh, speaking of which, what's up, dude? Not if we fill up the tip jar. What tip jar? Speaking of which, wait a minute. She took the kids up there. She's like, let's go see what's going on for St. Patrick's Day. And she likes that kind of shit. Like dumb shit all set up and shit. I don't know how to explain it. Because I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. I'm just kind of like talking as I'm looking. Huh? What is it? What did I do? Fuck. Come on. I can't wait to like get a computer so I don't do this. Should be good enough. There we go. Woo! It took forever. I haven't heard this in forever. It was really the only album I liked by them, the first one. Dropkick Murphys. That's what she said. Damn, I ain't heard this in forever. We used to listen to this shit all the time in like 1997 or something. Thanks, Sam. Thank you. Hello, Dodging. I'm gonna get you. It reminds me of Judd, though. Judd being alive. Bernice, what I heard, she's calling TMZ fucking liars. So I don't know. I mean, and then like other places that are reporting on that. So yeah, if you haven't heard, let me go to my twits. Let's flip it around. Oh, first let me open my phone. Look at this. Ah! Wrong cord. What am I looking for? It's right here. Okay. I'm grabbing my headphones, trying to plug them in. Sorry. I hit it with a cherry. And a fire truck and ambulance is right outside. Was outside earlier, and they took Doris to the hospital. I hope she's okay. That's my neighbor, old lady neighbor. But last time they did that, she was on. She had the flu or something. So. I'm cheap, but I ain't that cheap. All right, that working. All right. So let me get my twits up. Dude's gotta get more money, and don't expect anything. Okay? Don't expect nothing. I don't want to disappoint you. Ladies, that might be another story. I don't know. You don't have to pay as much, at least. Haha. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's me, I see. How am I hungry when I just ate dinner? Like, literally. Be a little louder. What do you got? Notifications? I never get on a computer, you know. Well, unless I'm live. Woo woo. Nice. Thank you, whoever said that. I haven't checked all these yet. Alright. That just got really loud. So yeah. But she said this earlier, or the other day. I smoked weed on one story, on my story one time, and all of a sudden I'm a junkie, meth, alcoholic party raver that's also secretly married and pregnant and may or may not have a penis. So I reply, I'm always smoking weed on my channel. Oh, and I have a penis. People gonna talk. But that's not the one. I'm so pissed. One time I went to see Social D in Charleston, and the opening bands, the first band was Street Dogs, which is this dude's, the singer's band, and I missed them. We got there too late. Where the fuck is this? Oh, I know what to do. Just fucking search her. What's her name? Paris. How the fuck am I hungry, for real? Or is it like pork chops and fucking peas and rice? Yeah, no shit. I mean, if you... Well, I mean, yeah, because you can smoke weed and not need meth, but if you smoke meth, you gotta smoke some weed to calm the fuck down a little bit, right? Yeah, so... Paris Jackson. So TMZ is saying shit. Pot stickers. Hold up. Squeeze me. I wasn't ready. I dyed some tobacco green for St. Patrick's Day, and I'm gonna roll my own tobacco. Tobacco. Green. It's St. Patrick's Day, just like you drink green beers. Smoke green tobacco. I just smoke it every day. You know.
Lived in Watling Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty hearted and beautiful, broke so rich and sweet. To rise in the world, he carried a heart. See, it's sort of a tipping way. With a love for the liquor, poor Tim was born. Help him on with his work every day. Hit a drop of the catheter every morn.
And Sam, yes, usually I'm not so quick to wrench like that. He said something nice, and I'm happy to have this channel because I thought I couldn't stream on it. I don't think I could I don't know what happened. I promise not to show the Harry Bush lady again. That shit broke my channel, broke my camera. Yeah, I fixed it, but it's too late now. I still plan on doing a Patreon stream tonight. Oh, I gotta send this out to people. Fuck. Hold up. Alright. Alright. Whoa. You ever get that dent fixed in your washing machine? Paris Jackson released from hospital after attempted suicide. This was today, 3 p.m. Paris just arrived at her LA apartment. She was wearing a jacket that said puppies and I'm... What? Puppies and I'm fine. Hospitalized Saturday after attempted suicide. Family sources say it's due in large to the fallout from leaving Neverland. Law enforcement officers tell us police and EMS responded to Paris. That's hard to say, plural. Paris's LA home at 7:30 a.m. Went to Michael Jackson's only daughter slit her wrist. We're told. Our sources say she was transported to the hospital and placed on 5150. Currently in stable condition. Sources with knowledge tell us Paris did this in direct response to the allegations made against her father in Leaving Neverland, Wade Robinson and James Safechuck. God, I haven't heard this forever. Paris was standing firm behind her dad and maintaining his innocence, even though she hadn't seen the doc yet. We're told the Jackson kids have... Well, of course, it's her father. I don't know. I could see. I wouldn't want to watch it if somebody made it about my mother. At least not at first, I know truth's the truth, but I can see that. Well, anyway, her response to all this shit is, fuck you, you fucking liars. No, I'm just saying, I haven't watched the documentary. I don't have 4 hours. We're going to, the kids are at Market Common. So, yeah, so guys, I plan on doing a Patreon tonight, live, if I can. Unless, my kids stay up ass late again and party. And there's a good blind item. Actually, Liz sent me the info, and I think she's got it solved. And it's one that we've probably been trying to solve. So hopefully we'll be doing that because I can do a shit on it too. So here's the thing, how I stand. I don't care if you think he is or isn't. I just don't like people fighting over it because, ultimately we don't know. That's all. And I'll be in Massachusetts in 2 weeks, Tim. EM. Shit, man. Fucking A.
comes a time in every man's life where decisions have to be made. Whether to toil, to labor, or just plain piss your days away.
Away. That's new. 13 minutes. Yeah, everyone's saying she hits back at the Flames now. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It has to be like a weekend at a time. Weekend at a time. God damn, I thought you were gonna get involved. I don't really get involved in like drama. Alright, I don't feel like working right now though. I'm gonna go back. Feeling quite lazy. I gotta keep looking down at my phone. Did it? We'll have to go like a weekend at a time and come back. When did somebody make a teleporter yet? What am I doing? Yeah, Ghost, I kind of agree. See, it's kind of like they do kind of flock together, you know. And I used to think that. I remember when I saw it, my brain was like, oh, you've just abused as a kid and didn't have a childhood. Personally, yeah, I don't believe that anymore. It's green tobacco. I ain't never done that in my life. Wink, wink. It's St. Patrick's Day. Am I surprised? No. But here's the deal. I don't know. We're talking about. I ain't one to gossip. You ain't heard shit from me. Talking about all kinds of peeps. Here's the deal with me though. Everyone keeps asking me about that. Hey, Phoenix. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, Hollywood is like basically becoming obsolete. Or, is that the right word? Irrelevant. Because we're all finding out what scumbags they are. But it's not just Hollywood, it's all factions throughout society of the upper echelons, if you will. And people need to realize they have, like, the creative power within them. Anybody. Well, not, I mean, everybody is good at something, or you've wanted to do something. You've had it within your heart that you want to do something, right? Especially something artistic. Like with me, it was always music growing up and stuff. But, now's the time you can do it. And you don't need school for it. You don't need nothing. I don't even have a GED. I'm a high school dropout. So, like if you ever wanted to do anything, you should probably just say, fucking, now's the time, man, for real. Like I'm about to hit 50,000 subscribers on my main channel. 50,000 subscribers on an iPhone SE. It's all done on a fucking phone. That's a studio right there. You know what I mean? Anybody can do it. I mean, it's not gonna happen overnight, but nothing does. You know? Like, I'm growing that garden, it's going to take a little while. I'm growing an apple tree, it's going to take a while. Growing a channel, it's going to take a while. It's just like everything else. You just got to water it, love it, you know? Writing poetry, you know, and if you go after that, you know, like, they're all becoming irrelevant, because it's not, and I do it for free, because I like doing it. You know, it's not all about money or anything, it's coming from my heart. And that's going to be a much better way to live, I think, and anybody can do it. You might not be good at it at first. I'm not just saying channels or anything. Like, what do you want to do? whatever it is that you haven't been doing, that's what you should be doing. Even if just start it though, or whatever. And I think that way, people are gonna like whatever you're creating because you love doing it, and it's gonna show. It's gonna show that you love doing it because you're gonna put your heart into it, and that's gonna be much more noticeable. Except somebody just trying to make a paycheck, they're not gonna put. Just like if you cook with love, it tastes much better. It really does. And like if you're in there, you motherfuckers, god damn it, you're gonna burn it and shit like that. You cook it with love because you want to see them enjoy this food, you know. Yeah, do what you love and the money will find you. It's not about the money. If you go for it for the money, you're going to cheat on it. Make it, you know, oh, I can bust more out this way. You're not going to show it as much attention. Like furniture, too. Like furniture. We used to, they used to carve, like, all this interesting furniture, cool furniture, make it and shit like that. Now it's all shitty-ass cheap shit that falls apart, made out of fucking cardboard, pretty much. It's mass production. It's not the same. Exactly. But I think anybody should do it. I mean, I've only been... Ow. Why is this so, like... weird sounding to me? I've only been on YouTube just over 2 years. Because I couldn't really be playing music much anymore. Still do, but not as much. And because I have kids, and I can't really leave the house as much and shit. So I could fucking... What I can do... Oh, we got these things. You can do almost anything on this motherfucker now if you're creative. That's how I got my job as a photographer, because I had a Windows phone for a while, a shitty Windows phone. But this is like years ago. The camera in it was really good at the time, right? And the apps. So I went around and I took a bunch of pictures for fun, just for, you know, because I wanted to, and edited, like made it all artsy and shit, like cool looking. And that was pretty much my resume that got me hired as a job as a photographer, you know? Well, yeah, I mean, like, I still gotta work a job, though, you know? I still gotta work a job. But I still go after what I want, and you know, it sucks sometimes when I can't. But it keeps me balanced, happy. But my job's pretty cool, because I have a creative job, so... It wasn't, yeah, the camera was good, wasn't it? Like, for real. Shit, let me find... where would it be? On. Like, some of them are really fucking good. Because we went to Brook Green Gardens here. Fuck, where would it be? And, what's I saying? Oh, there's a slave cemetery out in the back. Because, you know, plantations, South Carolina, plantations and stuff like that. Well, there's a few... There's, like, you know... The rich fuckers cemeteries, and then there was the slave cemeteries too. But the interesting thing about the slave cemeteries were they believed that when something fell to the ground, or if anything, like once it was there, whatever happened to it was the way it was supposed to be. So it was supposed to be left. If a headstone fell over, or anything like that, and they didn't trim it, they let it go all natural, and it was kind of cool. So I got some, like, from a Windows phone. Like, I want to blow these shits up and make posters and shit. And this is about 7 years ago, too. 8 years ago. Where is it? I gotta find it. Hold on. Like, they're this good that I'm, like, pausing everything to do it. Alright, yeah, some of these. Alright, let me turn this around. This isn't a Windows phone. This is wait for this to turn around. Alright, this is from a camera though, but that's Myrtle Beach. I just have a few pictures in here. There you go. That's from a Windows phone in a slave cemetery. And like how I got my damn job. And this is like years ago. I wish I could zoom in. Oh, you can. See, it pixelates a little bit when you start zooming in, though. But I'm just saying, like, I loved this when I took this picture and made it. That is too. That's Old Gun Church out in Plantersville, supposedly haunted. Windows phone. Windows Phone. Edited in an app. I forget which app it was back then. I use PixArt now, though. Haunted church. And this is how I got my job as a photographer. By having a Windows Phone and being passionate about art and fucking around with it. That's from a camera. Just Boo Boo, my pit bull. Oh, that's a cave in Tennessee. Checkmate the king, kidnap the queen, revoke the rook, rub out the regime, banish the bishop, knock down the knight, the pawns are the people, robbed of their rights. That's from a camera. That's my friend Chuck, got his ass whooped. That's from a camera. That's from a camera, that's Lego Dragonfly. Oh. I don't know what's in here. These are old flyers I made. I think I was trying to get an old resume together a long time ago. Oh, the Bolt Boys. Fuck that guy, Mark Torian. Bowser Vine. Oh, look at that. Dizzy and Jizzy Tour 2008. Love Hate with Jizzy Pearl from Rat and LA Guns. And Hookers and Blow with Dizzy Reed of Guns N' Roses. Sharklegs, my band. The drummer, David Morano from Puddle of Mud. Alice Gross, even Quiet Riot. I played with him a bunch of times, though. Dizzy Pearl, Dizzy Reed, and Chuck Wright of Quiet Riot and Alice Cooper. Cool-ass motherfuckers, man. Sex Slaves. Brittany Fox. Where's mine, now? This was... Oh, Surfside with Brittany Fox. Wasp. Sharklegs. Except Rain, the night of the show, they were in an Italian metal band. The day they were there at the show, they got fired from the tour that night, and the guy comes up to me, he's like, "Are you ready to be direct support for Wasp?" I was like, "Holy shit, fuck yeah, man, we did it."
We are what we can't be alone. We came to this country, you made it up.
Agent Orange, that's one play with them. You like that flyer? But I've gotten so much better. These are old, they're colorful and stuff, but I've gotten more professional definitely over the years. Blitz Kid. There's Judd. That's what this music's making me think of. 10 year? Yeah, that was his 10-year death anniversary in memory. I was in every one of these bands that night. Sharklegs, Dead Center, Hollywood Water Rats, and the Slobs. Yep. Oh, that's a regular picture, though. Bird. Devour the flower. Topple the tree. Poison the shower. Abolish the bee. Flatten the hill. Watch it all bleed. Oil the spill. The human disease. I took the picture too. Actually, all these when I made these, I took pictures. Oh. Little Lizzie. Ah, Mingo Falls. I love it there. That's in Cherokee, North Carolina. The moon. It's Death Star. Look at that shit. Lots of acne. I never knew that. That's with a 300mm lens. Oh, there's another old one with the Windows Phone. The filters and shit like that. Another one. The hardest one to say of all. Hold on, I need water. Actually, I took this picture too. What it is? I think it was Legos. No. What it was? I had a broken computer. It was like the memory drive or whatever. Not memory drive, but all the fucking electronicals inside. And I pixelated them, and they just added a bunch of shit. Itsy bits of bytes and bots, pixels, points, and polka dots. Viral spirals, specks and spots, inking blots with drips and drops. Weaves and webs of grids and grains, ploys and plots of plaids and planes, nets and knots and notes and names, patterns of particles, wiggles and waves. There's the actual picture of the other one. That was at Brook Green too. I think that was with a phone. That's with the phone, yeah. Yeah. I love those trees. They're like, some of them are 1,000 years old. Mountains. Some mountains. Whoa, is that the last one? It's the last one in here. You know what was in here? Whoa. Still pretty proud of this too when I made this with the Pizzagate Howie. 2 years ago. The brochure. Put a lot of work in that motherfucker. Whatever. Quit looking through my shit. But yeah, that was with the Windows Phone. I'm just saying the phones were amazing. That's what all that was about. But I mean, I didn't do all those with the phone. But a lot of those ones, especially the more artsy ones, I did with the phone. And this is like 7-8 years ago. And now I make YouTube videos with a phone. You can do so much with them. It's a portable studio. Look at these. I found these for $2. Chesterfield 100s, $2. There's a box at the gas station. I'm about to go back to that motherfucker and buy like 1 million packs. Not just those. They got Camels. They got all these $2 cigarettes. God damn. They're pretty good though. Yeah, hopefully I will. TDMR, hopefully I will. Hopefully, and we can do Lizard's blind item she showed me. That's good. It's really good. As long as my kids ain't up all night, you know. They passed out pretty early last night, but my daughter was up like really late the night before that. I like vaping, not cigarettes. I don't mind vaping weed sometimes. Not yet. Not yet. I just got off of 17 years of opiates and methadone, so I'm definitely not ready to quit smoking yet. You know, I just quit all them drugs. Checkers on the baby steps. Baby steps. I'm still like, even though it's been a few years, but still not enough. I mean, 17 years of opiates and well, technically it was like maybe 6 years of opiates and then like 11 years on methadone, 10 years on methadone. So he was a kid from the neighborhood. These ain't bad, for real. These ain't bad. I'm about to go buy like a whole carton for $20. How much would it cost? Yeah, $20. CBD cigarettes? That's crazy. Oh, I remember 69-cent cigs, and this wasn't even that long ago. I mean, it was long ago, but it was like 1998 because Judd was still alive. My friend that died, and he used to buy Scotch by from a gas station called Scotchman. 69 cents. Yep. 69 cents. Or we even had a song called Go Go Monaco about Monaco cigarettes in like one of our old teenage bands. Go Go Monaco. Doesn't make you feel it, yeah. Man, I love cigarettes. I can't help it. I love smoking shit. Just figure I'm not like smoking anything. I'm not smoking like meth or crack or nothing. I don't know. It's a lot of fucking money, man. Luckily, where I live, it's not as expensive, even though it's more expensive than it used to be. But I usually don't pay. I pay less than $5 a pack. Yeah, I've done a couple dabs. Usually when I'm picking up something, and you want to do a dab? I'm like, yeah. It's okay right now. It was killing me earlier because I did all this yard work. I had to dig and all this shit, man. You failed? Yeah. See, that's another thing, man, that I hated about the methadone clinic. I couldn't smoke weed because they showed up in drug tests, and I got 13 take-homes. I only went every 2 weeks, so I don't want to fuck that up. I mean, I did. They let you slide a couple times. I like peed dirty a couple times. But what I would do is I would smoke weed for a week, and then I wouldn't smoke weed for a week. It sucked, but see y'all later. Yeah, yeah, like $5 a pack here. I'm bringing a carton up with me when I go up there. A couple cartons. 90-day probation? So what's that mean? You can still go, right? They can't just kick you out of there. Less is more, less of what? I can't find that to be true. Well, I'm like a fucking addict to everything. I want everything. If I like it, I want more of it, you know? You still get your take home? Oh, you just can't fuck up again? I think that's how it was, yeah. Cause I peed dirty for Coke once, but they didn't take my take homes away. They might grow tobacco here. I'm sure they do. Those dude, when we, like, you know, I talk about we were friends with Bang Tango, the 80s band. When we were on tour with them, the guitar player at the time, Scott LaFlame, he actually taught singing lessons. And I remember we were outside the club, and he, like Ed and John, our bass player, would do harmonies for a lot of songs. Now, Scott LaFlame is the only motherfucker that got me to harmonize. Because I can't help it, like, I'll hear the notes and my voice would just go right to that. Like, I can thicken the sound up. Or, like, gang vocal it or whatever, but yeah. Every time I hear, I can't hold my own key, it just slides back to the other key. But, yeah, Scott LaFlame had me doing a 3-part harmony. So, that's the only time I did it, though. He was a cool guy. Oh, we smoked so much fucking weed with Bang Tango. I was always so fucking high. When do I not, though? But I don't know, that's just cool, you know? He's my spirit guy. He must be. Scott LaFlame. He's not in Bang Tango anymore. Ex-Bang Tango, Scott LaFlame. He's my spirit animal. Yep. I can see that. Burt Reynolds, the mustache dude. I get it. Did he just die? Is he dead? Noises. Damn, man, it's bringing me back. Heard that. So this singer, look, I think he quit after this album, and I never got into the other albums because I did like him with this singer though. I mean, I understand why they kept going, but a little. You know what? I want to try tuning the 432 because I had a conversation with somebody. We were really high and kind of drunk too from one beer because of my pussy. And it's like, yeah, music is. He was talking about like synchronicity, and he was talking about like numbers and patterns, 4, 3, 2, 1 being everything. And then he's like, what do you tune your guitar to? I'm like, I think I tuned it to 440. He said, no, you tuned. I'm like, no. Then I'm trying to explain to him it's supposed to be 432, but they changed it. And I've never experimented with it. I couldn't do it with the band because I know they'd be too lazy to do it. Atmosphere, poison, disease, with a gas mask to keep me from breathing my death. It's American. I also ate a bagel and cream cheese today. But the duty I serve can't begin to compare to my ancestors' battles and wars through the years. So the loneliness. Oh man, doing all that work with the kids and shit. I pray for my home, but still sit here in hell. Sail away to a place that's unknown. I can't believe I can live stream here. What the fuck was I doing? Could I always? I swear I couldn't. I still got the strike. I still got it. How what? I don't know. I don't understand that shit, man. Courtney Love or somebody, yeah. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not physically. Literally, but maybe paid by, in coordination with other fuckers up there. GEFFEN. Yeah, we're on the Stone Philosopher. Can you believe that shit? Seriously. Yeah. Yeah, because supposedly she was banging River Phoenix too, who also ended up dead. So it was and I did one of the mogul videos I did. I put together a blind item about this. Somebody was fucking like Michael Stipe, but I've also heard other stuff about Michael Stipe too. I don't know if I can say it or not. It's not really a big deal, so maybe. What's up? Oh, fuck it. After I mentioned it, right? I heard from a source, an insider, pretty much. I guess Steven Dorff experimented being gay and lived with Michael Stipe for a while, but it wasn't forced or anything. Then he decided he wasn't gay or something. Like, I never even heard that. And I heard that from somebody that knows him, you know. Dee, that was you earlier talking shit, right? I did more than dig a hole. I did more shit. I had to take this thing and like loosen up all my dirt, and I had to build a bed, a raised bed. Yeah, Dorf. So it was yeah, Kratom does help. Speaking of which you always gay. I've been holding off on that shit, man. It was just at the bottom of it. Oh, yeah, it does help, but it tastes like shit. You spent all day shoveling? Oh, several. No. I know you're just playing. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. And I think it's from lifting all the soil and stuff. I just think it's because of hernia, maybe. Because they, like, once my stomach starts hurting from a lifting shit, like I'm not supposed to, like, it just wears me out. Whoa, Kratom, it's nasty. That's what it is. It's a relative of the coffee family, but it's a natural painkiller. It can be a sedative or an upper too. I'm out of white, actually. I just have green and gold. This is gold. I've never had it before. It's fucking nasty, just like everything else. Goddamn. Cranberry juice. I was doing it with orange juice, but then lemonade I've been doing it with. Just try something different. Woo. Oh yeah, Brian Bible, just for that. Bam. Take that. Oh shit, really? It's a sedative? Fuck, man, I don't want to be tired. Oh well. I broke you. I'm sorry. I'm usually pretty gentle. I went to go try to get some White Magna, and they're out. I need some. I haven't had some in a while. Kratom won't make you tired. I had some red and it made me tired. I probably took too much, though. I have been known. I'll tell you what it does. It makes you go like this. Ugh. Yeah, probably won't. Whatever. I'm tired anyway. Yeah, it's legal here. I mean, I think it's legal most places. Some places it might not be, though. But you can get it at the head shop here. It's nasty tasting, though, dude. I'm telling you. Because they do different things. Like the red one is like more downer, like more of an opiate feeling, kind of similar. Green is like in the middle. The white is more of a hyper. So, and I guess gold. I thought gold would be more like white. I got some green and gold. That's all I got. And I'm not talking about money. You can take the pills too. I know I bitch a lot about how it tastes, but I feel like the pills don't work for me as good. And they probably do. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. I haven't had to because one of my subscribers sent me a big old box of it, and that was really fucking awesome of her. And Pyramid 7, he's not in here right now. Sometimes he sends me something because he makes the deluxe blend. Blue or red? There's no blue. Oh my god. What are you doing? Yeah, you can mix them. That's what Pyramid 7 does for me. He mixes like a green and a white. And that's the deluxe blend. It's like a speedball. You don't like that. You gotta level out, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it helps people get off opiates. Woo! It's still like, bleh. Just a field. Woo! Yeah, a little speedball. Because I like leveling out on a higher level. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be like up here. And I don't want to be in that balance up there. You got to have a little, or in the past. What am I talking about? But you know what I mean. You like that roast beef, girl? Let me get some roast beef. Let me get some cheese sauce, some curly fries. It does sound good. What's on? Yeah, some curlies. Seasoned curlies. Cheese. Chlorine? Like Clorox? Wait, that's pool stuff, right? You go swimming? Yeah, let me get a beef sandwich. A beef sandwich from Chicago. Is that code words, Sam? You can't eat it, freak out. I've only seen one girl like that, and she was a stripper, okay? Where it reminded me of Arby's, so it doesn't really freak me out. But I hear you. Big R tray. What the fuck is that? Beef sandwiches. What kind of beef? Is that like a burger? What's a beef sandwich? It's like roast beef? It's roast beef, right? I don't know what that is. Chlorine barbiturate. Italian style. Hey, that's what she said. Oh, dude, like Susie hates American chop suey and shepherd's pie because those are like shit we make a lot because it's poor people Massachusetts food. So I know all about that. Feeds a big old family, relatively cheap, and it's even better the second day, and it goes for both. And I brought them both in. To work for a potluck. So I think I made shepherd's pie last time. I made American chop suey, but I've also made eggplant parmesan. I've made chicken salad. We haven't had one in a while. Why are you drinking chlorine? I know it's different. I just don't know what the fuck it is. So I don't know what the fuck Bodan is. Who dat? One of my a friend of mine, I used to work with him. He was dating this girl, and her last name was Shepherd. And it's like, I just ate some shepherd's pie. That dude was funny as shit, man. Isn't stuff like eggs? To eat some eggs? Potatoes. It's so weird listening to shit with headphones on. It's like right in my ear. God, I got so much stuff to do in the future. Sucks. Like, I want to go to Massachusetts, but I don't want to fucking fly. I'm not scared of flying. I just hate it's so uncomfortable. I I hate being like in the seat. I hate having to sit there. I hate not being able to smoke, especially traveling with kids. And then like I gotta make sure I got all my endeavors in order. And she's already fucking talking about Disneyland. Having to go to Disneyland in fucking October. God damn, like 5 days. Already talking about next year's vacation and shit. It's like, shut up, stop. We haven't gone on one of these yet. Give him a good tip. Say, just a tip. But she wants to go back to Tennessee next year, so not a lot, which is cool. It's kind of a far drive with kids. It's like 8 hours or something like that, 9 hours. But I did like up by Gatlinburg, stay in a log cabin again. I mean, I did love the log cabin, so hey, that's a secret, Em. Don't fuck me up here, all right? Then I get back from vacation, and then I gotta go back to work, and I just really need a vacation away from my family and everybody. I just need to be left alone, and probably like a good 3 days just laying there and not talking to anybody, you know. It's oh my god, it stresses me the fuck out every time. I mean, I love taking my kids to do shit, but all that shit just stresses me out. Like 5 never-ending, or a hurricane. When a hurricane hits and we're stuck inside for like 5 days not working. God damn. Sometimes you need a break, man. She asked me last night, she's like, what would you think about maybe going on vacation without the kids out of the country? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, hell no. She's like, I was just asking. I guess somebody she knows just did that. I'm like, no, my kids are too young. I'm not going out of the country without, you know. It's more important for me to be, you know, I don't even like going out of state without them. I've only done it twice when I had to go to funerals. So, hell no. Don't even say that. I mean, would you do that? I wouldn't do that. She didn't say she wanted to do it. I mean, I think deep down she did. She just asked what I thought about it. I'm not going out of the country with a 3 and 5-year-old at home, you know? Yeah, exactly. I'm like, right now, my time is kind of devoted, you know? I'm not going that far without my kids. I don't even want to go on the cruise, man. I really don't. I don't want to be stuck at sea, and I can't smoke weed and shit, you know? Well, she can keep on dying. You know, I'm not going out of the country without them. Hell, I'm not doing that though, cause she'll get her fucking shit, her hopes up and shit, you know. Well, see, another thing is like I only have so many vacation times. I really don't want to go too many places because I literally just met my father, and I don't, you know, he's got all these problems and shit like that, like health problems and stuff. So that's why I kind of want to go to Massachusetts as much as possible, because, you know, I've only got to see him 3 times, and I only met him 3 years ago. So that's kind of where I'm at. I want to see family, plus my cousins up there and shit like that. Kind of go back to where I grew up and stuff and feel, because I spent 25 years down here without going back to Massachusetts, so. Thought somebody was here. She ain't leaving me. Look at me. You know who I am? Nah, I'm just fucking around. No, I mean, I left, but I came back. Because I broke the pattern and came back. So. Plus, since I didn't meet my dad, you know. Yeah, when he was a baby, an infant. Got my ass whooped, came back. You know what she wants? She wants me to play shows again. That's what it is. I haven't been playing shows. She doesn't get to go out and dress up and like, you know, that's what she wants. She misses Sharkways. Cause it was a lot different then, you know, where I was playing a lot, big shows, big crowds, famous bands, or has-been bands. I mean, or even Sons of Adam. Like we played. One of our last shows was with the Ataris, and they're pretty big. You know, when you were 20, 36. Woo. I am alright. Maybe I would rub her back. It shouldn't force me to for years like a goddamn slave. I got carpal tunnel and arthritis. My hands hurt. You know? I never had my back rubbed. I never asked for it either, but I don't really want it. Well, here's the thing, like, it's hard to get babysitters, too. It's so complicated. Her parents watch them, like, every day while we work and shit, right? And then my mother will watch them for a little bit or whatever, but my mother kind of got... When my brother had his daughter, my mother got kind of used and forced to have her spend the night and, like, you know, for years. Because, like, my brother didn't even live with her, but he would, like, come stay the night there when he had his daughter away from his girlfriend or whatever. He's weird, I know. And it's like, I don't even like asking her to babysit. She'll do it, but it's always like that guilt trip thing. And because it does suck, she has to wake up at 2 a.m. every day to go to work. So say we got home at 10, and she went, you know, she finally went to sleep. She got 3 hours sleep before work. So, and, you know, of course, we're looking to stay out later, so she'll get no sleep because she's stuck babysitting. Even if they fall asleep, she's going to stay up, though. I don't know. It's just this weird fucking thing, so I'm kind of, like, stuck. You can rub Susie's back for me, Ghost. That's the idea. We go out every now and then. She buys me dinner, you know, and... I mean, it might seem like we don't do much, but we do a lot. Like, all these vacations she makes me go on. And all these, we do shit with the kids all the time, you know? I know what you mean, but... Hey, no, we're cool. We're cool. I mean, I'm always in the doghouse eventually. It's not too bad, though. It used to be worse, so... We do a lot, don't we? I try to tell her that. I'm like, we're always doing shit. We haven't done this in forever, whatever. I'm like, we're always doing shit. What are you talking about? We do more shit than I've ever done with anybody in my fucking life. Wear me out. I also have like 7-8 years on her, and she like works out and stuff like that, you know. Doesn't do drugs and doesn't smoke or anything. Pretty healthy. I'm like a fat, broken old man, so... But I can't keep up with her, for real, I can't. I did plant a tree, yeah. Not even every time, you know. I do more, but I don't want to get bitched at for streaming. I mean, if I can, I do for a minute. But yeah, I mean... You guys have already gone a lot of places with me, you know? She did beat my ass, but that was years ago, and I deserved it. I'll say that, so. And we let her. We'd let her. I would be okay with that, too. But I got kids, and I'll make it work. Like a heterosexual Tim Gunn, make it work. So they are hard to please. She says she didn't. I don't know what the truth is, man. It's not the first ass whooping I've taken by a girl. I've taken many, okay? And that might have been the bloodiest and the most dramatic. But yeah. Oh. What? You got bitched up for wearing boots and sunglasses? What's wrong with boots and sunglasses? Oh fuck! I forgot I had shit to do too. Ah fuck. Boots and sunglasses is cool in my book. My friend Steve Savage is coming down next week. We're gonna hang out. He's like this 80s metal dude in New York, and he used to live here for a little bit. And he wore like a blue leather suit to my wedding. And yeah, he's just some crazy, like, he's a cool guy. So I haven't seen him in a long time. Liz, you're saying she did try to kill herself? Okay, because yeah, she's calling TMZ liars. I wasn't sure what the truth was. Steve, no. I haven't seen Steve since he moved back to New York. I don't know, 2010 maybe even earlier. I was married. I think he moved when I was married, so 2008 maybe. He had like, yeah, leather suit. He had like a suit in every color, and we'd borrow his leather jackets for shows when Shark Legs first started. He had like a red one, a blue one, black one, and he had a van, so he would drive us all around when we had like out of town shows and shit. We just load up in his van and. Is he? Yep. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks till I fly to Boston. He left a mess. Yeah, hopefully the kids go to sleep tonight so we can do this. We're flying up for vacation, visiting family and shit like that. Also doing shit with the kids, like, she lived, I guess, north of Boston. Like, I don't really know exactly. But Lynn, I think, and Ware. I don't know where the fuck Ware is. And then my family lives down south, down in, like Bellingham, Blackstone area. More down by Rhode Island. So, yeah. So we gotta do all that and shit. Yeah, I'm sure it is. 2 weeks, so maybe it'll warm up a little. Favorite metal band? I don't know. It's hard. I like. Maybe it's because I play with them. I'll say Wasp, but that might not be my favorite. I don't know. I do like Wasp though. I don't even know. I grew up on old Metallica and stuff as a kid. Up until the Black Album. Everything before that I liked. And that. I did like that. I just didn't like anything after it. Maiden. And then, like, it's like, who else do we consider metal? I don't know, because I love Motley Crue, too. I've seen them twice. No. Read all those books. Well, not all of them. I read The Dirt twice, 2 or 3 times, and I read the Hurricane, the Heroin Diaries. I never heard of them. Fast. You don't worry about keeping up. You just go your rhythm. We all good, man. You know that. Whoa. Thrash fantasy. Yeah. I never heard of them. I never really liked deathcore. I don't even know if I want to play it now. I had friends that were in, they got signed to, what was it? It was an offshoot of Metal Blade Records. It was Ironclad Records. This is a Cure. And they were like really fucking hard. I actually managed them when they first started. They were a couple years younger than me. I got back from tour from like Vegas, being on the road for a while, and so they started, and I wasn't really into it. It was too hard for me. But I liked them though. I don't know. I guess when your friends are in the band, it kind of makes it different. But it's fucking like, damn. And they got signed, and they were always touring. But I booked their first tour for them. I drove them to an out-of-town show in Athens, Georgia once. They needed a show. They played their first out-of-town show with us. They called it the Classic Struggle, and they got pretty fucking big, man. Actually, the drummer Tyler played drums for Sons of Adam for a little bit. Completely different style band, my old band, but I mean, maybe like, let me see. Now that I talked about them, I want to let you hear. It's hard though. I think all of these guys are good friends of ours. Which one? Feel Like Hell, maybe? 20. Oh, that's the whole album. Okay. What's the? Maybe it is Feel Like Hell. I'll wait till after this. What instruments I play? Guitar, bass guitar, and keyboard. So pretty much 3. I mean, I could probably learn more if I just fucked with them, but I'm not good at stuff you blow in. Maybe I fucked with the harmonica. It's weird. They get to move your tongue all around, all weird and shit. Skin flute. If I can't reach my own, so no. Fix with you. I don't shoot nothing up. What are you talking about? I never have. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't. I probably would have been doing worse though had I not went to the clinic. But God, that was a fucking lifetime. Felt like. Ooh, hit a button. Really, I wanted to bring my sister, because my sister was obsessed with Robert Smith. Like my rabbits, her rabbit was Robert Smith. So, and yeah, they played, I think, Atlanta, and I wanted to take her to go. This is like 15 years ago, but I think it was so expensive or something. Knees. Oh, that's sad. Oh yeah. All right. Well, where is this? All right. I'm just gonna warn you. This is hard music, but these are friends of mine, and I was basically like their first manager. Just because I did all my own DIY shit and whatever. They were from Myrtle Beach. Well, they still live here. And the drummer, Tyler, he played drums for my band, Sons of Adam, later on. Yeah, I drove them to Georgia once. I booked their first tour. Why are they screaming? Why are you so mad, bro? God, they would fuck shit up too. Brandon got smacked in the head. Let me see if I can find a live video. I've told you guys a story about my friend that has a tattoo on his taint of a peach. Well, this guitar player is the one that tattooed it. Whoop. No. Classic of what? Classic struggle. Whenever they have a reunion show, they're always fucking packed. That Jerk and Destroy show I played, it was with them. Last October 2017. Here we go. Where's this 15th? This might have been that. Yeah, this is the same stage. Yeah, this is the show I played. I was out back smoking weed. Not my kind of music either, but well, kids are home. Brandon, Tim. Yeah, I love these guys. They're good friends of mine. I don't know that bass player. I know the old bass player. But if you remember that video of Jerk and Destroy, it's right here, and I was standing right here. I don't even know what song this is. Big build up. I still see him. I still see the guitar players and the singer sometimes. That's their second drummer. What happened was Tyler fell out of a tree and was in a coma. The one that played for us. Okay. Alright, guys. Stay tuned. Hopefully tonight I can do that Patreon thing. Alright, we're home. Love ya.